Welcome to free live tarot readings. How's everybody doing tonight? Margarita, thank you for your donation. Margarita, let me know what your question is. We'll get you set up with a reading. Jeanette, Bartman, CM, Fun, Wolf, what's up, buddy? Wolf, did you get your package yet? I hope you get it very soon. Rada, Bartman, Mona, hello, Mona. I just saw your message like an hour ago. So apparently I'm not available yesterday night, but I'm available tonight if you want a reading, or tomorrow night, or whatever. Mary, Gregory, Nomad Trees, change your name back. Nomad, you didn't like Barry or whatever it was. Anna, thank you for your donation as well. I appreciate that. Who else? Texas Build, hey, how are you doing? And Mary and the other Anna, what is going on? We have quite a couple of donations already. We just started 10 seconds ago. By the way, if you haven't been to Kickstarter, there's 5 new Kickstarter tarot decks today. Just today, there's 5 new Kickstarters only just today. Like not yesterday, not the day before, only today. It's nuts. You got to bring your A game. You got to bring your A game if you want to get some tarot on Kickstarter. I'm just telling you. Will I be in a relationship with Devin? By the way, you can probably hear it's pouring. It's pouring outside. So, the rain is coming down pretty hard. All right. Am I going to be in a relationship with Devin, or like what's going on? What's going on with the Devin? What is up? Baby cakes. Is that it? Yeah, baby cakes. There you go. All right. We see you after. Yeah, Boo Boo, welcome. How are you doing? Kate's Crossing. What is up, Paula? Paula, did you get your deck yet? You got your deck really fast the last time. I wouldn't be surprised if you got it like tomorrow, because that was quite a quick turnaround on your cards, the last one. So I'm anxious for you to get the new one and play with it and all that good stuff. All right. So let's see about this. We're going to have a relationship with Devin or not, or like what is going to happen with all of that? Let's see. My button needs to be smashed. There you go. Hit that like button. Well, Magician says there is that possibility. Strength, 7 of Swords, and the Chariot. I think yes, right? I think yes. This is looking pretty good. This is looking pretty decent here. Magician into Strength, into 7 of Swords, into Chariot. Now, sort of interesting as we get into this, just how unpredictable it could be, right? The Magician points to that House of Tarot, otherwise known as Jocelyn. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. And Nomad Trees, thank you for yours. Let me know what your question is. Philippe, welcome. What's going on? The Magician says that we're moving into more of a strategic relationship. In other words, it's like a convenience thing. It's nice to have. It's very good overall, but missing a bit of the emotional component, right? We don't really have any emotional things here. It's like I need to be into something. I could use a relationship right now. It'd be very nice to be in one. Not really for the long term, not really for something just soulmate type, but it is a relationship of convenience. Strength says it will work out pretty decent though for a short time, right? Magician, more of a convenience thing. Strength, it will work out. It's going to be something where we're mutually there. We're mutually enjoying the relationship. We like each other's company. Nancy, thank you for your donation as well. 7 of Swords points to sort of this short term, though. Not something huge, not something long term, not something dramatic. Like 5 years from now, you're not like, I really miss that Devin. I really wish that we could be together again. I don't think that's coming out of your mouth. I think it's something convenient. 7 of Swords, once we leave, probably not going to get back into it. Chariot says go for it. Chariot says go for it. You have the possibilities. The door is open. Go for it. Enjoy what's there. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy that honeymoon period. That's going to be sort of where it's at. Again, we just don't have that foundation. We really, really would need a lot of foundational things that we just don't have. And it's just sort of missing. But that, it's still good. It's still good. It's always fun to have a nice relationship and all of that as far as that goes. Anna, thank you for being a patron. I appreciate you. Anna, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. All right. Anna, enjoy all of the goodies on Patreon. If you haven't been on Patreon, by the way, we got 20 hours of drawing tutorials. I teach you how to draw hyper realistic stuff like that in a short time. You can do this in like 4 hours. I teach you exactly how. I don't just say, okay, do this. No. I tell you, get this pencil, this brand, do this technique with it. I mean, it's extremely detailed on there. And that's just one thing on the Patreon. There's a billion other things in there. Anyway, all right. Let's see. Nomad had a question. What's next for me in love? Nomad trees. Let's find out about that. Hopefully we don't have the reverse money trick for Nomad. What's next in love? I hope it's not the reverse money trick. I hope not. Nomad, you had a rough read. Nomad, you had a rough... Whoa, what's going on with the camp? You had a rough read the last time. I got to admit, you came in a little raw there. A little raw there on that read. We're going to do This Might Hurt because it indeed might hurt. We never know what's coming in with Nomad trees or baby cakes or whatever it is this week. We never, ever know. We never know. Tracy, it is good to see you. I appreciate you hanging out with us. You're moving to Louisiana and all of that. Sounds like fun. Sounds like fun. A lot of good food there. A lot of amazing food there. Like just epic, legendary food. I mean, I'm just saying. All right. House of Terror, otherwise known as Jocelyn. Hello again. Hello again. All right. Thank you for your donation again. Let's see what we got going on here. Jamie, hey, how is it going? Thank you for your donation as well. Let me know what your question is. So, here we go. Rada, thank you for your donation. It's going to be a busy night again. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. What's in it for love? The Sun and then the Hermit. I mean, it's almost like you always get these cards. Nomad. It's almost like you get the rough cards. You're in for a rough time. You're in for a rough time as far as love goes. You're just not getting the love that you need. You're not getting that attention. You're hitting the mean girls. You're hitting the mean girl streak where they just end up just not working out well. You got the Sun at reverse. You got the Hermit. It's almost like it's time just to reset, right? It's time just to relax, reset, enjoy, figure out where you want to be, figure out what you want. And Mona, thank you for your donation as well. Let me know what your question is. I appreciate you. It's time to figure out really what you want at this point, right? Narrow it down. Let the universe know. This is what I like. This is what I prefer. It is sort of break time, though. The Hermit says it's time to take a little bit of a rest. Little bit of a rest on that love. Little bit. Not something huge. You don't have to take a break for the next 20 years. A little bit of a break. 6 of Cups, again, says you're just not getting the connection that you need. 6 of Cups is the little girl giving her little sister a cup. It's that mutual sharing. It's a beautiful moment between two people. You're just not getting that at this point. 6 of Cups reversed. 10 of Swords says your streak is going to end. Your streak is going to end. Not going to be bad forever. Not going to be like that. But sort of just a time just to take a break at the minute. Take a break at the minute and just sort of reset. Figure out what is comfortable for you. Figure out where you want to be, how you want to go, etc. And let that sort of ride on. All right, Anna, thank you for your donation as well. Anna had a sticker there. Anna, did you have a question? Let's see. I don't think so. You said hit the like button. You said hello. You said thanks for the stream. I guess not. If you do have one, let me know. By the way, that you're getting a live view of the weather right now outside my window. You can hear it. You can hear it. It is there. It is there. All right. Speaking of there, hot is indeed hot. And she wants to know. She wants to know. Well, thank you, Anna. I appreciate you sending love to me. I'm sending love right back to you because you're amazing. Finances for the next few months. Let's get something good on here. get something good. See what is happening with the finances. A good one for this would actually be the Light Seers Tarot. By the way, Tracy's Randomness, thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate that. You are awesome. Thank you again. You are awesome. #1 fan. That is so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Finances for the next few months. How is it going to be? Is it going to be decent? You going to be broke? You're going to win the lottery. Ooh, you're going to win the lottery. Boo Boo brought you here. Boo Boo is my favorite person of all time. We got 2 Boo Boo emojis. We got this one, and then we got her doggy, princess. Look at that. We got princess and a Boo Boo emoji. You know she's my favorite person because we got 2 emojis just for her. All right. Let's see how we're going to do here with the finances. Maria, thank you for your donation as well. How long until we see each other again? I'm seeing you right now. I'm seeing you right now. I'm looking at you, looking at your icon. You need a picture, Maria, so we can all see you. Maria, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. All right. Austin met the soulmate this week. Well, that's cool. That is awesome. All right. The 2 of Pentacles does say that we're in for a bit of a balance, right? We're in for a bit of a balancing mode as far as finances go. We're trying to choose where we want to go next. So I think that you're in a place where you need to make some decisions. There's some things that need to get done. You know, sometimes you just can't get those done in time. Sometimes you just need to focus on which one is more important. So it's all about prioritization, priorities, figuring out where you kind of want to be with that. Because the Page of Pentacles says you need to firm down the finances at this point. You got some things coming up. We want to stabilize. We want to firm down. We want to figure out where we're at, right? Make the plan. Get everything in order. Get everything squared away and get the Page of Pentacles moment, because that is the rock of the rock. That is the stability of all stability. And we want to sort of be in there because we have the Hierophant reverse, meaning some of the income, some of the outgoing bills, they could vary a little bit in the next few months. Jay, welcome. How are you doing tonight? So it could vary. It could be something different. It could be a bit unusual. Hierophant's a pretty powerful card. It's all about authority. It's about being serious. It's about organizations and it's sort of money coming in type thing. And it could be a little bit challenged in the next few months. You definitely want to get the rock of the rock in, get that pretty settled down. The King of Pentacles is the retired banker. Obviously not where you're at, right? You're not the retired banker. You're not independently wealthy. You're not just rolling in the dough at this point. You know, it's kind of one of those things where you just sort of need to settle everything, get everything organized, get everything ready, because I think you're going to have a little bit of a couple of speed bumps coming up in the next few months as far as money is concerned. I think that you have nothing unexpected. It's just you don't have any extras. You don't have any extras. So it's like what I get in goes out, and I don't have any extra to deal with. So a little bit of a finance thing coming through there. So, you know, get everything organized, get that stability out, and I think that you're going to be all right. I think that you're going to be all right. Speaking of employment, Nancy wants to know about getting a job. Getting a job, NG. Getting a job, C. How we're going to do on that. What is a good getting a job? I mean, nothing says getting a job quite like, oh, we'll go with the slow tarot. We'll go with the slow tarot because I love the slow tarot. By the way, I got the Tarot of the Divine. Could be deck of the year. Could be deck of the year. It's super thick. It's linen. It has beautiful images, and the imagery has some excellent interpretations of some of the cards. And it's only $17. You know, it really pulls me emotionally when I see these decks like that. They put so much love and care in it. It's tied to fairy tales, so you can go on Google and look up the fairy tale and get even more information. I'm just saying, it could be for me deck of the year. Could be. I know that there's like 100 decks every day coming out right now, so I just got excited. I mean, I just got excited about it, you know. I get excited about everything, but there you go. Okay, we need some stable employment at this point. 8 of coins being reversed. It is something like that. It is something like that. The problem with the employment right now is it's just being hit hard with COVID. It's being slapped in the face with sort of getting back into the business, getting back into the groove. 8 of coins is a steady work card, right? Talk about it in my book. I talk about the difference between the 3 of coins, 8 of coins, and 8 of coins is where you are at. 8 of coins is where you are at. Stable employment, but it is reversed. It hurts when it's reversed because you need that stable employment right now, sort of your industry, right now where you're looking and things like that. You need to vary it up. The Hierophant says that you aren't looking at the right spots. We need to vary up exactly where we're going, where we're reaching out, who we're looking for, what our resume says, what type of work we're trying to get, right? To get into that mode. You could be in part-time employment, graduating into something more stable. But if you're looking for just the hard stability from the start, maybe kind of difficult right now. You may have to sort of sneak in the back door with maybe a part-time, graduate to full-time or something like that. The Hierophant says you're just not looking where you need to be looking. The 2 of Wands as well says dress up what you're doing, expand where you're going, figure out what other things that you can do, where else that you can lean for something that's going to be more full-time, right? And the Queen of Wands says it will get better. The Queen of Wands is a very stable moneymaker. She is coming up. So it's all about just continuing the cycle. Keep looking, keep going. Don't get discouraged, don't give up, and just sort of knock it out as that go. 14 decks on my way. Yeah, Paula, I got like 20, so I hear you. I hear you. There was 5 new decks on Kickstarter today. Today, 5 new tarot decks. That's insane. That's we're getting to a point where it's just too much. It's just too many. Anyway, all right. Will Papa be hearing from mining companies? Ooh, there you go. Let's check that out and see about that. All right. RR. Oh, will Papa be hearing anytime soon from mining company or companies? Let's check that out with the Encore. It's going to be a good one for this one. I like it. Yeah, I got 2 Kickstarters shipping. I got the Titanic Tarot, I got the Spacious Tarot, and I got the Oz Tarot. And so I have 5 Kickstarters shipping. And I have 6 Amazon decks shipping in the next 2 weeks. So it's going to be pretty action-packed over here, I got to say. It's going to be pretty action-packed. You're going to see a lot of unboxings. So there you go. Your Cappy, love the donation given earlier. Are you doing this, doll? Jamie, yeah. What question do you have? Thank you for your donation. You are actually next. In case you wonder where you're at in the queue, by the way, where you're at in the queue, we are on Rada. We are on Rada. I'm not sure where Rada appears. We're on Rada, and then we're going to move down the line. And Jamie, you are next. So let me know what your question is. Mona, the queue's not bad. It's only like 5. All right. Let's see. Soulmates, wonder what mine's up to. Jamie, is the Cappy I love with me, donation given, is the Cappy I love with me? I'm not sure what that means. Let me know, Jamie. Let me know what your question is the Cappy I love with me? Okay, so yes or no question, is the Cappy I love with me? All right, Jamie, we got you covered. Let me copy that into the clipboard, and format it to where it doesn't look like trash. There we go. That's much better. Okay. We'll probably be hearing from any mining companies. Tower says it's going to be difficult. We have a hard road on here. We have a bit of a hard road coming in here, right? Sunflower, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. All right. Let's see, for Anna. Well, there you go. Anna wants to know about soulmates. Soulmates, let me know, Anna, what is going on with that. All right. Star says, they sure are dedicated to it. They sure are dedicated to it. It's something that they love, something that they just know. They know, they're familiar with it. They understand it, they're familiar with it, they know the ins and outs of it. And this is something that is, important to them just because it's so familiar. They know every little aspect of this. Tower says that it's sort of crumbling at this point. The industry, the look of it, job opportunities. The Tower says it's crumbling a little bit. It's not at the point to where you are baby cakes. Let me know what your question is. Yeah, baby cakes. I'm kind of limited to it. I'm kind of limited in that respect with the square thing. Let me know what your question is, baby cakes. We've got you in the queue. The Tower says that industry may not be at its prime. It seems that there's difficulty getting in. The jobs that are available are kind of sparse. They're spread out. It is, is sort of moving on with that. So it's sort of difficult to get into that. The jobs are sparse. There's not a lot of action. There's not a lot of action in that particular thing as far as, getting jobs and whatnot, as far as doing that. The Five of Cups says that it's a waiting game. If you do get in, it is a waiting game. It's hard to move forward with that. And then we have the Page of Coins. It's almost like, CM, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. CM, you can find joy in my book that I just shipped to you. There's something. Page of Coins, it says the stability is just not there. Bottom line, the stability is just not there. It is going to be difficult. It is going to be slow moving. It is going to be challenging to fully get into, etc. You just got to keep going. Got to keep working at it. Don't have too high expectations. Don't. It's just rough. It is just rough. Anyway, so basically, kind of no. Anyway, Jamie, you are next. Jamie, thank you so much. Jamie, let us figure out what is going on with that. All right. Jamie, there you go. Baby cakes. Hope you don't get any mean girls in your class. You don't need any more mean girls. I think you're done. With the mean girl action there. Okay. Jamie, is the Cappy in love with me? I'm in love with you, so I hope that the Cappy's in love with you as well. I hope that the Cappy feels the same. Jamie, no. I had to work a long, hard hours to figure it out. So, Jamie, my biggest problem with painting was it takes so freaking long. So I worked out my own method and had to create it from scratch just to sort of make it work. Anyway, Mona, what was your question? It is long since scrolled off the screen and you were next. So Mona, let me know what your question is. Okay. Let's see, we got Noed in the queue. We got Mona coming out here, and there we go. Three of Wands, Carolina and Dreamy. Thank you both for your donation. I appreciate that. All right, bring on the hearts. I mean, it could be a heart situation. Maybe a heart situation. So, Three of Wands says, Page of Wands, the Emperor, the King of Wands. I'm going to say no. I don't think like this deep love, all of that good stuff, one of those things. Anyway, but yeah, the Three of Wands says it's almost a searching for the love. It's almost like they're searching for it. If you're looking for it, and I think that you're kind of interested in it, I don't think that you're super interested in it. You're not going to just dedicate the rest of your life to this person. I think you're sort of interested, though. You're like, all right, where are we at? What is the status on this, right? The King of Wands being reversed says it's almost like it's not moving forward. It's not getting in there as far as it needs to be. No pun intended. Page of Wands says the action towards this. If you're trying to get that, if you're trying to get the action towards that, the Page of Wands says we're coming at it from a beginner level, or we have messages about beginning of this, messages about getting into this and going strong. But the Emperor says it seems to be a wasted effort, seems to be a waste of time. It's not like things blend. Things don't go as well together as you would hope. I don't think that it works out as well. I'm going to have to say no. I'm going to have to say they do have a little bit of an interest in you, but as far as a super duper love interest, it just is not there. House of Tarot, otherwise known as Jocelyn. There's a display issue with the Q. It theoretically is, but you hit it at almost the exact same second, so it messed up the display. But basically, Jamie was before you, in other words. All right, so Mona had a question, and Mona, I'm looking for your question. Mona, you know I love you. Where you're at? Where are you at? Let me scroll up and find Mona's question, because you are next. You are next indeed. And let me scroll around. Mona says, how's the queue? And then Mona put the money in there. And I haven't seen a question from Mona. I don't know. All right. Many hearts for you, Sunflower Tarot. Okay. So, yeah. Anyway, let's skip Mona until we get the question and go forward. Katie, yes, I did. I made a video too. I made a video of it. What is G hiding from the employer? Well, that could be bad. You don't really want to hide a lot of things from the employer. You want to make sure that you're at least partially honest, but a little bit honest. You know, it is the employer after all. Okay. Raina deserves all of the hearts. Every one of them. Meraki Tarot. Yeah. Meraki Tarot. I backed that one. I backed a lot of tarot. But I'm getting into a mode where I'm getting pickier and pickier about what I back, because I don't have unlimited cash to dump on all of these, and there's like 10 a day coming out at this point. So, you know, some of them look pretty good, and normally I'd say sure, but no. But yeah, no. Okay, Jamie, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. What is G hiding from the employer? Hanged Man, 3 of Wands, and the Emperor. I think G's looking for another job. You know, I think G is looking for another job. I think that G is sort of trying to do that, trying to get another job at this point. So I think that's what they're hiding from the employer. In addition, there's a lot of drama going in. There's a lot of drama going in there, and we're not really sure how to work that. Not really sure how to work that at all. All right. Let's see. Did we do Anna yet? What's going on with my Sag? I think we did Anna. Maybe we didn't do Anna. Anna, did I already do you? All right. So, Mona, I got your question in the queue as well. I think they're looking for another job. 3 of Wands, they're keeping it on the low. Right? They're keeping on the down low. It is one of those things. The 3 of Wands, we're sort of looking out. We're sort of shopping and trying to get some stuff done with that. 9 of Swords, if anyone finds out, then I think that is going to be a little bit of a problem. I think it's going to be a little bit of a problem as far as the finding out the looking around. They do have stuff on the side as well, which is kind of concerning, I guess, to any employer if they're doing stuff on the side. So they got a little bit of a side thing going on. They're worried the employer will find out about it. I think they're looking for another job as well. It seems that they're just not happy. They're just not happy with that. So there's the problem there. The Emperor says that they don't feel like where they're currently at is going to be overall content for a long period of time. So they're trying to find something else, looking for stuff on the side, already have some other stuff going on the side, and trying to figure out how to process that at this point. All right, I am just all over the place with the Q tonight. I am all over the place with the Q tonight. I am just saying there. I'm just saying there. All right. Oh, Anna, what is going on with the Sag? How is that working? We can try the Cat Tarot for this one. Find out how is it going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be indifferent. What is going on with my Sag? Is my Sag all right? Is my Sag annoying? Is my Sag being a Sagittarius? I mean, you know, could be. Could be. We have the Tower. What is going on? I mean, they're going through some changes. We see that with the Tower. You know, it's almost like that. It's almost like that they're just bored with everything. They have a lot of things that they're just bored with. They're not content. They're pretty bored with that. The Hermit, it's almost like they just want something different in the relationship. They just want a little bit of spice, a little bit of variety. The Hermit, you know, being like that. The Eight of Swords says they do feel restricted within the relationship. It feels like things are sort of closing in on them. They don't feel free. They don't feel free to express their opinions. They feel a bit restricted in that. They feel like they're being confronted for things sometimes. Eight of Swords says they just want a little bit of a freedom, and they want a little bit more freedom to speak their mind. Hermit, again, says they're just not content with that. The Tower says they're ready for a big change. Seven of Pentacles, though. It seems like that all the effort that they've put into stuff hasn't worked out. They put a lot of effort into it. They put their heart, they put their desires in there. They put all of this stuff in there, and they just don't seem to be cashing out. I mean, there doesn't seem to be any reward for that. So it's a risk versus reward. It's an ability to speak my mind. I feel closed in. I feel like I can't get stuff done. I can't do some of the things that I would like to do in that, and that affects us. That affects us. All right. Baby, okay, Mona had a donation like a year ago. And let's see. If I move forward with B on a painting project, will it go well? All right. We got a painting project. Hopefully you're making a tarot deck. Hopefully you're making a tarot deck, Mona. We need you to make a beautiful tarot deck with a painting project. That's what we need from you. I mean, I got high expectations from you, Mona. I have very high expectations for you. Spot on, you're so right. Well, that's good. That is good. Divination, how are you doing? D, did you get your stuff already? I haven't checked up on you. I need to go check up on you. Make sure you got all your stuff. All right. Painting a house. All right. Oh, that's right. You had the house painting, and you have somebody in there that could get sick. Okay, I understand. I remember now. I had to jog my memory there, and my memory needs a lot of jogging, you know, sometimes. How will it go? Well, that's the person who's giving you a good deal on the painting project. I remember that. So, Nine of Pentacles, yeah, it's going to work out okay. Eight of Pentacles reversed, not so much. Justice, not so much. So we got mixed messages here. The first one is, it starts off great. It has this nice starting place, this beautiful place where we're going. Everything is working out well. We're having a lot of luck with the Nine of Pentacles. And then it starts to go downhill. Strength reversed. It's almost like that we can't get the connection, the communication. We can't get the communication going. It seems like they're doing it wrong. We have some fixes that's not according to specifications. It's almost like that they're not communicating with the contractors to get it done right. Eight of Pentacles, the work is going south. The work is not there. The work is not there where you need it to be. Started out great, though. That Nine of Pentacles feel, ooh, that's nice. That's real nice. And then not so much. Then the work is incorrect. It's all about communication. The things that you wanted, the things that you specified are not getting done correctly like you wanted. You want justice. You're not happy. You're not happy at all. You want justice from this. You want to figure out what has happened. I want this fixed, and I want it fixed now. There you go. Support chat to help those read cards public. Huh. Okay, let's figure out about this next one here. All right, we did Mona. We did, we need to do baby cakes and Jamie on the list as well. Now back to Maria C. Maria C wants this. All right, we did Anna. All right, MC. How long until we see each other again? We need a time frame. Time frame would be great. What can we do to do a time frame? I think that the Dark Mansion Tarot would be good. That would be great. Baby cakes, I got you in the queue. I got you in the queue. Stacy wants to know about a murder. Well, normally, Stacy, I think that'd be an interesting question to do, definitely. But today is donations galore, and I won't have time. But Stacy, I'm here every single night for the rest of your life. Like if you're still around, I am here at 6:30 p.m. Central doing tarot. So come back. I think it's an interesting question. I'd love to do it on a slower day. All right, but for now we have a lot in the queue. We got 3 in the queue, and then we are Maria C, and then we got 3 more that are in the queue for the square. All right, HX, I just showed the queue. HX, the queue looks like this. We are here. So HX, it looks like that. About 5 or so, looks like 6 now. Nora Wall, thank you for your donation. Let me know what your question is. So how long until we see each other again? Hanged Man, okay, you're definitely going to see each other again. We are definitely going here. It's good news. Empress says you are going to be very happy. You're going to be happy, joyous, and all of that. I mean, that is where it's at. The Empress is very, very nice. You like it. You feel the hearts coming up. The hearts just flowing up, just like magic. The heart's going. You're going to see each other again. We see that. We see that in the cards. The Empress, the happy, Hanged Man, seeing each other, finding the view from the other side. However, it's going to be a while. It is going to be a little bit. It's not going to be tomorrow. Definitely not going to be next week. Stacy, welcome to the family. Enjoy your 5 billion emojis. You know, it's one of those things. It's not going to be anytime soon. Strength says you're going to have to be patient. Maybe months. It may be months. You may be looking at quite a while, quite a little while here to get that going. You know, again, you will be very happy. Everything will go well, but that time just sort of kills it. Stacy, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, Stacy, let's get your thing in the queue. All right, let's see. Isn't interesting? That is interesting. We have another tarot reader in here that actually has a true crimes channel. That'd be kind of cool if Southern Soul Tarot was here today, but I don't see her. Southern Soul Tarot, if you're here, call out. We have just your type of reading there. It's going to be months. It is going to be months. Stacy, I appreciate you. No matter what you do, I appreciate you. Yeah, it's going to be months. You gotta be patient. You gotta be patient. You will see each other again. It's going to be a while. All right. Let's see who is next. CM, can't find any joy. Well, you know, we'll bring joy to you with the stream. Why can't I find joy? I don't know. Have you been looking for joy? I think she may be in chat. I know if I use the Thoth, you're going to kill me. So let's use something different. What does CM like? CM likes it. Oh, we'll use mine. We'll use mine. We'll use mine. The Waterfall Tarot, by the way. The Waterfall Tarot. Baby Cakes, you're in the queue. Baby Cakes, you're in the queue. You are in the queue. All right. CM wants to find joy. We're going to use my tarot, which will give you joy. It will give you joy. Renee, what is going on? How are you doing? Find out about your joy to the world. Why can't we get it? You don't feel like you're at home. You're uncomfortable. You don't feel like you're at home, right? The Four of Wands, you just don't feel like that you're in that mode where you go outside, it's so radically different. It looks radically different. Stacy, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate that. When you're available, we can get together regarding my dance. Okay, you just want a private? I mean, that'll work. Okay, I'm sure. That's cool. Let's see. Get together. Okay. Yeah, the Four of Wands says you just don't feel at home. You're not comfortable. You need to find stuff that you're comfortable with. You need to get into a routine. It's almost like you're not into a routine that you like. You need to keep wandering around, finding things, discovering things until you get a routine that you just enjoy being in, right? Maybe you go to these meetups. Maybe you find regular meetups with regular people hanging out and doing all that could be possible. The star says you're also not guided. You don't have anything guiding you to where you need to be. You need some help. If you're doing spirituality, if you're doing whatever exercises you're doing, get some help, right? Watch some videos, maybe pick up some cheap books, get some help with it. The star says you need guidance to get where you're going. It's not like that you are there. It is not like you are there. Nine of Cups says that it's sort of like you're trying to form a collection of some type. And the collection isn't going the way that you want it to. You're not collecting, you're not getting the things in, you're not getting comfortable with all of that. The Nine of Cups, that routine just isn't where you need to be. The Four of Pentacles as well. What can we do for other people? Can we visit an animal shelter and pet some dogs? Can we do something for others? Maybe volunteer at a homeless shelter, maybe volunteer at a, feed the homeless, whatever, right? Some volunteering, something like that. What can we do to help other people and get that into the routine? Again, getting at home, feeling comfortable, getting into the routine, being guided. What can we do to give back, right? The Four of Pentacles, instead of us, maybe give other people joy, maybe bring joy to other people, and therefore we get it back ourselves. So think about, maybe volunteering a little bit. What can I do that's convenient, that I don't have to, get my butt smacked on on the bus or anything like that. All right. Job-wise, babysitting, caring for kids with special needs. We got a throwdown. Dreamy, we got a throwdown. Dreamy wants to know, babysitting versus caring for kids. Is it better option? Is it a better option? We can do a throwdown with the Thoth. I mean, the Thoth is the throwdown deck. It is the throwdown deck. Oh no, and I forgot Baby Cakes. Sorry, Baby Cakes. Baby Cakes, you're next. I'm all over the place tonight. Tonight's random reading night. Random reading night. If you're in the queue, it could be a random spot that you're in. Baby Cakes, I just said, tonight is disorganization. It's one of the nights to where you just do the 52 card pickup in your head, The 52 card pickup in your head. One of those. Never know what you're going to get tonight, that's for sure. All right, Baby Cakes, you are next. All right, so we have up on the left, babysitting. And on the bottom right, we have caring for special needs children. Okay. Babysitting up here, caring about special needs children as well. Baby Cakes, you're not skipped. You're still in there. We're doing you next. You got to relax. Baby Cakes, you got to relax. All right. Embrace the randomness, Baby Cakes. Embrace the random. You never know what you're going to get on this channel, that's for sure. Babysitting, special needs kids. Let's try it out. Babysitting is pretty regular. It's pretty regular. I think that you're good with it. I think that people know you, people trust you. People just have this intuitive trust with you. They see you, they trust you. It's no problem. It's no problem at all. And it is one of those things, right? It is no problem at all. So then we're coming into the next one, which is the moon. It's a regularly scheduled thing. It's going to be regular for you, right? Very regular, not going to be random. You're going to have a lot of people that want to get your services and get it moving as well. Money-wise, it's okay, but it's just sort of this unpredictable element with it. All right, now, caring for special needs kids. You're amazing at this. You're amazing at this. Science says that you have the skills to get this done. In addition, it does have more monetary possibilities than babysitting. It is something to where you have to go to work, you're going to have to put up with other people, you're going to have a boss and things like that, but it's definitely going to be something better money-wise. It also is something more demanding. So if you're looking for a little bit less demanding, special needs kids, maybe a bit more demanding, and you sort of know that, right? A bit more demanding, but yeah, the money is better over there, but it depends on how much stress you want versus money. You have a little more stress with one and a little more money with the more stress, then you have a little less stress with the other. So kind of checking that out. All right, baby cakes. How will the students take me as a teacher? How will the students take me as a teacher? All right, let's see about that. Baby cakes, you are up. You are up. Good news, baby cakes. Your waiting paid off. It paid off. You're in good. We're going to give you the Shadowland too. Look at this. Look at this beautiful. Look at this beautiful deck right here. Whoa! The star wants to be in the reading. The star says, please put me in the reading, Mr. Tarot Oracle. I want to be here. I like to be in this reading. Anyway, all right. I went out and had a salad today. You know, I went to Chick-fil-A. I got me a salad, and it was quite yummy. Chick-fil-A does not disappoint, whether it be salad, sandwiches, the waffle fries, everything at Chick-fil-A. I love Chick-fil-A. All right. Yeah, painting is sort of a weird animal, right? Some days you have all the painting stuff, you're ready to go, and you just don't care anymore. I've had those moments. How will the students take me? They look at you as a leader, that's for sure. They look at you as somebody knows what they're doing and is definitely a leader feel and has that good feel to it. The star says that they are guided. They do follow you. It's not going to be a problem. Queen of Cups, though, your presentation's really dry. Baby cakes, you got a really dry presentation. You know, it's like a bit of monotone. It's a bit monotone there. Queen of Wands, you get the information across. You're not really going to have any problems with that. The world, they like you. I mean, you really don't like a teacher. I mean, come on. Yeah, but you're a bit monotone there. You got to clean it up. You got to make it a little more entertaining. You got to be like, you know, what would I feel like if I was sitting there listening to me? You know, what would I want to see? What is going to be good for that? And if you tweak that and get that going, the world says you're going to be a lot better off. But I think that they do like you. They do appreciate you. They do like you. A bit monotone there, and that a bit challenged. A bit challenged with the monotone. You're kind of boring. You need to spice it up a little bit. You know, maybe do the money trick. Maybe do the money trick. Do the money trick, and you'll have their hearts. You'll have their hearts. All right, Jamie. We are all over the place. Okay, we got Jamie, then we got Carolina, we got Nora Wall, and we got Stacy. And then we're going to wrap it up for tonight. Then we are going to wrap it. We'll put the ending soon. So HX, if you want to get in here now. Get in here now, because we may be wrapping up. We're going to do the Thoth for this one. I know we just did the Thoth, but it's my favorite deck, so bear with me. Bear with me. What should I do with the Cappy? Yeah, I don't know. What should we do? What kind of guidance do we have on a Cappy? Is there guidance, or is the Cappy just uncontrolled? Okay, the guidance on the Cappy. Here we go. We'll do a big summary here. You need to look at it from the Cappy's perspective. The Cappy thinks you're not seeing it from me. You're not seeing it from my perspective. I want you to look at it from my eyes. Look at it from my eyes. If you do that, it's going to be better. You need the hanged man feel. Take a look at that. Get serious with it. Look at it from my eyes, and that is going to be the thing as well. I just want to be friends. I just want to be friends. Let's be friends. The Magician says that the Cappy is in control here. You know, Cappy's in control. They have command. They have the command of the situation. You're just sort of a bystander at this point. You know what I'm saying? So it is going to be difficult if you're trying to make them fall in love with you. The Magician says they have the power. They have control. Let's be friends. Try to see it from my vantage point. Please try to see it from my vantage point, because sometimes it's just a Capricorn kind of day. Sometimes it just is. You never know what you are going to get. Carolina wants to know about September. And then we do Narwhal, and then we'll do Stacy, and then Sunflower Tarot. There you go. Should you nanny? I think you should. I think you should. I mean, I'm just saying, you'd be amazing. September. I wish you were my nanny when I was growing up. That'd be nice. That would be cool, because you're so awesome and nice and everything else. Okay. Let's go into the Celtic or Celtic Dragon section and see what is going to happen. It is always a Cappy day. Well, and here it is. Oh, here it is a Cappy kind of day. Norman Jean Baker, welcome. How are you doing? So good to see you. All right. Let's see what is happening here with September. Is that going to be something decent there? Is that going to be something decent there or not? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. The Five of Swords says that the deck logo is in the way. The Five of Swords is the Lord of Defeat. Page of Pentacles, the Wheel, the Ace of Cups. It's like something is ending here. Something is ending. You know, Karen, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Something is ending with this situation. The Five of Swords says it may not be ending well. Sunflower, thank you for your donation. For Norman, what is Norman's question? Norman had a question, and I need to scroll up. I don't see Norman's question. Maybe I do. Maybe Norman posted it. Please repost your question, Norman. I appreciate you. I just see you saying hello. You saying LOL. Anyway, let me know. So, the Five of Swords says something is ending. We're having problems. We're having difficulties getting into stuff in September. The start of it is kind of rough, actually. You know, you have a bunch of things up in the air. We have a bunch of things up in the air as far as this is concerned. I think that some of the stuff that comes up in the air, the stuff that is unpredictable, the stuff that's sort of in motion, settles down a little bit. So that's going to be good news. We don't have to worry about the entire month being wild and random. It does settle down. I think on the 11th or 12th, we get a little bit of that settling down. And I think that's going to be sort of a positive thing as well. The Wheel says it's not going to be a normal month. You have some unpredictability. You have things outside of your comfort zone, things that you're not really prepared for. The Wheel of Fortune is the day-to-day activities. As we come in, as we get things done, we wake up, we go to work, we come home, we watch TV, whatever we do. We watch Tarot Oracle channel. The Wheel says that it's in for a little bit of a disruption. We see a hint of that with the Lord of Defeat, right? But the Ace of Cups says around September 23rd, 24th, we have the Ace of Cups moment. I think you meet somebody interesting. I think you meet somebody pretty cool, somebody interesting. They grab your attention, they get your attention, and you definitely want to hang out, talk to them, and be in their life. It's a little bit of an interesting twist to that. But yeah, 23rd, 24th, look at meeting someone. It could be fairly interesting, and you sort of want to figure out how it is going with them and all of that. All right, Nora Wall, we're finally to your question. I know you've reposted it a couple of times, and well, we got it in going here. Norma Jean, thank you for your question. We got it up on the schedule here. All right, Stacy, I want to make a dedicated video for you. Stacy, tomorrow, look for a dedicated video to your question because I want to spend some time on it. You put in some money there. I want to make sure that you get some nice time on there. So you get a nice 10, 15-minute video that's going to be dedicated to that. So there you go. All right. Let's see. My dad's murder. Dad's murder. All of that. If you want to get together, let me know. Anyway. All right. Stacy did that. Then Stacy had the question there. All right, hang on. We're scrolling up trying to get Stacy's full question because if there's any nuances or if there's any wording things in there that I want to cue off of, then I would definitely want to get that in there. So this is the best part of the stream where I scroll around, where I scroll through chat trying to find stuff. That's the entertainment part of the stream that you can't have a better stream than that. All right, Norwal, let's find out about this person, see if that's going to be good. We can do that with everyone's, nobody's favorite, the Hermetic Tarot, a nice black and white deck, and all of that stuff. All right. See how that is going to go. Let's see, will Raju contact Sanjita? Is that going to be a thing? Are they going to be contacting? Or is it going to be a lack of contact? I'm thinking Princess of Wands, the Hierophant, the Magician, and the Seven of Swords. I mean, I think so. I think they've been meaning to, but it's just a matter of... It's just a matter of either scheduling or there's something else in the way, right? We just have something else in the way as far as this goes. And the Magician says that they sort of mean to, they want to, they have the intention to do the contact. They have the intentions to get the contact going. Seven of Swords, though, the Lord of Unstable Effort. They think that if they contact him, it's going to be a big waste of time. They want to have it not be a waste of time. They want to get their point across. They want to get something going, and it's just not going the way that they want it. Hierophant says that I think the conversation just gets way too serious, way too quick. It's too serious too quickly. It's like we need a casual conversation. We need a casual. We need something that's going to be a bit more relaxed, something that's going to be not as intense, something that is not going to be, a big deal, right? We want it to be casual, fun, and if we make it casual and fun, there's a lot more likelihood that we can do that as opposed to making it super serious, talking about very serious things. Princess of Wands says keep it playful, right? The Shining Flame. Princess of Wands is the dancing red girl that's in the Thoth, has fun, has enjoyment, and that is sort of keeping it casual, keeping it fun, and having a good time. Instead of going straight to a bunch of serious topics, that is going to be something. But yes, absolutely, they do contact them. Stacy, we're doing yours later. And now we go to Sunflower Tarot, being a nanny. Being a nanny, boo-boo. Being a nanny, should that be something? Should that be something? Is that going to be something? Let's try it with the art. We'll do the art. Just going to need to start doing this every night. Going to need us to start doing this every night. All right. Whoa. We need to shuffle better. Need more shuffling that doesn't stink. Okay. See about that. See about Boo Boo's nanny possibilities. Possibilities. All right. Stacy, in In retrospect, I'm not sure if YouTube will ban a video on murder. So may do a private. I don't know. Stacy, email me your info. Stacy, my email address is in the description. Email me your email address. Obviously, by virtue of you emailing me, I know your email address, but you know what I'm saying. All right. We'll work something out. Ace of Wands says, sure, why not? You'll get burned out pretty quick. You will get burned out a bit quickly. Five of Cups, you're just not enjoying it anymore. You're not enjoying it like you used to. But yeah, you enjoy it at first. It's something fun, right? Ace of Wands. Get it going. Get it started. Try it out. Hanged Man, definitely not going to be how you think it's going to be. It may not be how you think it's going to be. It may not be that. It may be something a little bit different. Six of Wands says you have a lot of success with it in the long run. You do get burned out. You got a lot of success in the long run. Definitely go for it. It ain't going to work out like you think it's going to work out. It's going to be different. It's going to be a bit different than what you're expecting. So keep your expectations in check. Keep them in check, because it's going to be a little bit different than what you're thinking. See, you're already thinking you know what to expect. I'm telling you by virtue of those cards that you are going to be into a different situation. Kids seem to love you. Everybody loves you. Look at chat. Chat like explodes when you're around. I'm just saying. Like I told you before, I think that you're more popular than me on the channel. All right. Norman Jean Baker. I would like to know if the J something, Taurus something else. All right. If J the Taurus misses me, do they miss me? Do they love me? Do they enjoy my company? I should hope so. We use the wildwood. I can be talked into using the wildwood. There we go. Use the wildwood. I think they think of you. They think of you and the hearts appear. The hearts appear because they love you. They adore you. They enjoy your company. They get those hearts and they say, you know, I want to talk to Jean. Okay. Let's see what we're going to do with, do they still love me? Do they still miss me? Well, okay, that's kind of a rough start. That's okay. That's a rough ending. Oh, I'm going to say no. I know it's bad. I'm going to say no. We got the blasted oak starts it off, right? It's, you brought in some things they didn't like. You brought it in some things they didn't like. They weren't too pleased with it. They tried to accommodate it. They tried to be okay with it. But at the end of the day, they just weren't. It's not something that they enjoyed too much. There was sort of a bittersweet end to this whole thing, right? Especially of the tower. A bit of a bittersweet end to it. It's a bit rough as we go. The success being reversed, the abundance being reversed, as they just didn't get what they liked. Instruction, the 10 of arrows or the 10 of swords, says it's kind of rough at the end. The middle was okay. But do they miss it? That ending, the rough patches, they still think of that as predominantly the thing, right? The thing to go for. They think of that predominantly as sort of where that's leaning. So they don't really miss you. They do think about you, but they don't really miss you per se. They just, the ending was rough. The middle was rough. Whole thing was a bit mixed, right? Okay. And last reading of the night. The night. Yeah, they want to stalk you apparently. but they just don't want to. I mean, if they, okay, let's be real. let's be real. If they, I didn't do anything. Well, sometimes you don't do anything, but they think you did something. Does that make sense? Sometimes their perception of how it went is not accurate. You know what I'm saying? So you have some people that watch a TV show and they have a completely different interpretation than what happened. Karen, you are up. Karen, you're right here. When will they offer me a job? When will they offer me a job? Let's find out by using the Bonfire Tarot, which is a good one for jobs. What is a good one for jobs? All right, let's see about that. When are they going to do that? We need a timeline. See if they're going to cash out and throw you the money. Show me the money. Show me the money. The World, the Eight of Cups, the Moon, and we got one right side up. Looking kind of rough there. That's looking really rough. So are you sure that they're going to offer you a job? Just asking. Are you sure this particular place is going to offer you a job? And I ask that because the cards are rough. The cards are rough for this. The first rough thing we have is the Nine of Swords. A lot of time spent thinking about this, figuring this out, thinking about it, strategizing. The Nine of Swords says that there's a lot of worry, there's a lot of thought, there's a lot of concern going into this. The Moon reversed says that the Moon is a cycles card, meaning that if you have the opportunity, in there, it is going to be something that you may not be in quickly. So if we have quickly, we want to get in there fast. They may be parsing through other things. There may be some paperwork that needs to be filled out. The Moon meaning the day-to-day activities that we have in the cycles. We're just not there yet. There is a lot of concern over this. I think you're concerned over this. Even though you had all 3 interviews passed, right? You just have some concern, some worry over what is going to happen. I think the decision is delayed. You do get in the Eight of Cups reversed. The Eight of Cups is abandonment, where you abandon it, you give up, and I think that you don't reach that point. But it does take a little bit longer than what you're expecting, and you do consider, hey, what in the world is going on over there? You know what I'm saying? What in the world is going on over there? But again, there is a delay. The World being reversed, I think when you get it, you're pretty happy about it, but it's sort of a bittersweet thing because you're just like, this took a really long time. So as far as when, I mean, it could be a couple of weeks. It looks like that there's something going on in the background that you're not aware of. You are not aware of everything. You're not aware of everything. Mona, I am available. Give me a call. Let me take a shower first. Mona, give me 30 minutes. So at 8:15 Central, call then. But yeah, the World reversed, Eight of Cups reversed. You get pretty upset with it. You're like, something's happening back in the background, and you're right. It is happening back there. Something going on. It doesn't make any sense to you. It doesn't make any sense to me why they would delay it this much. Just, when it should be something that just goes right through. It goes right through. Anyway, so something's up. Something's going on. Give it a few weeks. Give it a couple of weeks at a minimum. All right. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I appreciate you, and I will see you next time.